Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here with my buddy.
What's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Happy New Year, Ben.
Greg, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is a special episode.
Is it?
It's the first of the new year.
It is, yeah.
This is also a special episode.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. For you particularly, because this is the last episode that we will record together while you are still in your 30s.
Oh,
Here
there
we
it
go.
is.
The big guy.
Yeah.
It's so for those that don't know, it is Greg's birthday coming up.
Yep, January 7th.
January 7th, right? Mark your calendars.
Mhm.
He loves free stuff.
I love free stuff.
Food
Food in
mainly
particular.
food.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be grilled. He's not particular. Loves pickles.
No, oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
But no, man. This is.
You remembered.
I sure
did you
did.
put a calendar, reminder on your phone or what?
Don't worry about it.
Who told you about this?
I think my son did.
Oh, yeah? He did? He remembered?
Yeah. Him and Crosby talk at school.
I'm sure
so
they do.
It's, our boys go to school together. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Like,
Crosby was talking about my
Yeah.
40th birthday.
yeah.
Huh?
Dad came home. He's like, Dad, you know who his birthday is? He's going to have a party.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't invite me. Sandbagger.
There better not be a surprise one.
Oh,
man.
Greg. What you're in me and your wife are conjuring up is gonna
I'm not coming.
blow your socks.
Well, thank you so much. Thanks for remembering. Yeah, I'll be
Absolutely.
turning 40 here on January 7th, which is a Sunday. Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Yeah, man. Any big plans? Do you have any big you're just gonna cook something like a whole cow or something? Anything?
Man,
crazy?
I've been thinking about that, what I want to do.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got basketball that day.
Of
so.
course, yeah.
The Green Bay Packers are going to be playing for their spot in the playoffs that afternoon. So, you know what? I've been looking at that small brisket I got in there. It's like a 3-pound flat there, and I'll probably pull that out. Probably smoke that bad boy up.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You gonna do anything special? Anything particular on it?
No, man. Like just like me, keep it simple.
Sure. Are you gonna put candles in it so it's like a meat cake?
Meat cake. I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could do that.
Meat.
Get some sparklers. Yeah. Some
Yeah.
fireworks.
I'm putting some trick candles on there.
Yeah.
for you.
Okay.
Well, I'll be over about 1
All right.
for
Well,
the party. So
Well, we're going to be at basketball, so I won't be here.
that's perfect.
That's the way you like it.
Yeah.
Huh? Door's always open.
Sure is. Sure is. I come over here frequently to take naps on the couch. So
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you do. That's why Grace doesn't bark at you anymore.
Yeah.
Huh?
and then play the video games and
Yeah.
all the things we don't have at my house.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did you get to do anything for the New Year's, like grill out or barbecue or anything like that? Cook anything special?
Yeah, man, we turned it up a bit. I told you I pulled out that sirloin flat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did the stir fry with that.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Nice.
My wife said put it in the top 5.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Top 5 dishes. It was great. It was simple. It was awesome.
We
Great
got
cut of
this.
meat.
We got this website where we put recipes out there.
Well,
You'll
Greg,
have to,
I'll have to
share
start
that
writing
with
stuff
me.
down. But no, man, it was super easy cook. I just used like I cut the meat, did it across the grain, so it was nice and tender.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in like kind of a big container and let
Yeah.
it marinate like starting the morning of, because I didn't want it to be too crazy. But just a little soy sauce, some hot sauce. I was kind of going for like almost like a cracked like a pepper steak.
Yeah. Yeah.
So heavy on the pepper, and then I did some garlic, and that was it, man.
That was it.
That was it.
Oh, wow.
It was awesome. It was great. I did it
Top 5 for the
top
wife.
5, man.
Wow.
Well, because I threw in some onions and broccoli,
Mm,
and then we just made rice in the Instant Pot,
nice.
and I did it in like the big cast iron, and man, it had solid flavor, real nice and tender. It was great. A little bit of a bite to it, but
Mm-hmm.
nothing too crazy.
The kids eat it. They like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Crushed it. Yeah, man. And then that was kind of a couple days before New Year's. So I had the itch like when we got back from my parents.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I gotta do
Gotta
something.
do it,
Like,
yeah.
Gotta get outside. So I did that, and then for we didn't do anything on New Year's because we went and saw the Globetrotters.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep, the
Quality
Harlem,
basketball.
Harlem
Yeah.
Globetrotters. I told my son, I asked him if he thought I could make the team, He said yes.
Oh, that's a good boy.
He said yes. So
he's proud of you.
yeah, man, I should have laced him up, and gone out there and taught him a thing or two.
Yeah, right.
But then so the day after we did it New Year's Day, and I did I still had a little bit of ham left over from my dad's ham that we did on Christmas.
Yeah.
And so we did I smoked a cheese ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I just took I did 2 bricks, kind of mushed them together, and smoked that. I seasoned the outside with just some fire in the hole.
Yeah.
And then I brought it in, and I put in the ham and the onions and a little bit of cheese, and I crushed up a little bit of croutons for the outside and rolled it all up, and ham ball, man.
Ham ball.
Yeah. Cheese ball.
Yeah.
Man, it was great.
God.
Solid smoke.
You take any pictures of these things?
You know what, Greg? I sat and I was like, it's New Year's. I'm just going to cook. I'm going to cook the day away, and I'm just going to enjoy it.
Okay. Well, that's every day for you, isn't it?
No, it's not, Greg. you nag me quite a bit. Your texts, the emails. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You up yet?
So, yeah, I try not to text you before 11 a.m.
Well, we scheduled the meeting at 10 today.
Yeah,
so
I know.
We
got to do some planning here.
I guess, man. So we did the cheese ball, and then so I saw this one thing too, where this guy, he used kind of a different cut of beef, but I took out a blade roast.
Yeah,
and I mean it gets pretty tender, but I don't know, man. It didn't get as tender as I wanted it to.
Sure,
kind of that shredding. It didn't shred real great, but I wanted to do this thing where you take baked potatoes, or you take potatoes and you just put them in a bowl, a little bit of olive oil, and then I season the outside.
Yeah.
So I did a little bit of salt, and then I did pop smoke, so Memphis style, and just kind of coated them up. And I wrapped them in tinfoil. And so the whole point of this was to you took it, and you almost made a smash burger out of the potatoes, and then you put the meat and the juices kind of right on top.
Yeah.
Sounded great. Didn't work out for me like that.
It didn't work out.
Yeah. But
what went wrong?
Man. Well, I don't know. The beef just wasn't wasn't kind of fall apart. It came right off the bone and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But just not wasn't really shredding. So I just ate it kind of more, almost I cut it into nice slices and stuff. It was good. The kids crushed that too.
Man.
But I don't know. I don't think I had enough juices in there. And I didn't have enough a big enough pot. The video I saw, the guy had it in a pretty good size cast iron, and he put a lid on it.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lid on it. So I was kind of around my own rules. That's how it goes, Greg.
It is. That is. We try things out just so you don't have to.
Yeah, I probably would have it was a big cut of meat, and I don't have a cast iron that'll fit. It was a solid inch out of it.
Oh, okay.
So I probably would have done it in a tin pan, and then done it put foil over it.
Okay. Speaking of smash burgers, I saw one today actually that made me think of you.
Oh, all right.
So he had a griddle, and he put some thinly sliced onions, and then he put some jalapenos down.
Like that.
Then he put the burger on top, and then he smashed it down.
Interesting. So it's kind of gets in there.
Yeah, and then he seasoned it, flipped it, and then he put the cheese on top once he flipped it. So underneath the cheese right there was the onions and jalapenos.
Did you do the jalapenos circles?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it was fresh jalapeno.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man. What kind of cheese?
That was American. Or no, cheddar.
Cheddar.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
What did you see how he seasoned it?
Yeah, it was. Well, he said just use whatever seasoning you prefer or whatever. It looked like he had it was very light, so it looked like a salt, pepper, garlic type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, man, I think Ben would like that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Run with that for days.
Oh yeah.
My wife would crush that too. That's good to know. I'll have to give that a go. That's kind of tricky, man. I wonder how you smash it and it stays just
So I'll say it was very thin, the
burger was, or
the onions and the jalapeno
Gotcha.
were very thinly sliced. So when he pressed it down and when he flipped it, you could see it was already imprinted into the meat patty. So
you got to be very strategic too on where you place those.
Yeah, I mean you place it right in the middle, so
almost like a clump.
Yeah, but like I said, it's very thinly sliced.
Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
So
I'll see how I can screw this up.
Well, yeah, if anybody can do it, you can, man.
Leave it wide open for me. Man, We also did bacon wrapped shrimp
Ooh,
with a little barbecue sauce on there.
man,
Yep.
you sauced them up, huh?
A little bit. Just kind of nice, like drizzle on the top.
So were these already cooked shrimp or were these raw shrimp?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So cooked shrimp, you take the tail off or whatever, you wrapped it in bacon, then you sauced it?
I cooked it.
Cooked it first?
Yep. And then so like I was using the cast iron that has like the slots
ridges in it?
The
Yeah.
ridges, yeah. And so I did that before I did the beef. So I ended up taking so I what did I do? I wrapped the shrimp and this is my last pack of bacon we had from the pig.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Saving it for a good time.
There you go.
Called to me from the bottom of the freezer. And yeah, man, so cut up the bacon, wrapped it, stuck some toothpicks right through it so it held. And then I used that the cast iron with those grates.
Yeah.
So it kind of held it up a little bit. So they cooked real good.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing though, man, is like it was some of the shrimp almost got like too done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a very fine line.
Yeah, yeah. With shrimp, if it's already
quick.
cooked too, it just takes a little bit to heat it up.
Yeah, so it's more so getting that bacon kind of where
Bacon,
it needs to
crispy
be.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, man, so I took the blade roast.
Yeah.
After I pulled those off, I put them in a tin pan and sauced them and just kind of let them sit for a couple minutes. And I put that blade roast right on top of that where I cooked all the bacon.
Yeah. Oh, can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Beef, bacon, grease.
Yep. So then after that, I pulled it off and I put that into a bigger cast iron.
Okay.
That was it, man. What about you? Did you get out on the...
Yeah, so New Year's Eve, the in-laws took the kids, so it was just me and the wife, and we like to just go, once we drop the kids off.
You just go ham for New Year's.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, okay. We like to then go to the grocery store to, just kind of, we have an idea maybe sometimes of what we want, but then we just go peruse a little bit when we have some time. Okay, what are we feeling like eating tonight? So
it's a little bit different of an experience at the grocery store without kids,
we're like, okay, we got some time. I got time to think, to cook, to plan ahead a little bit. So I knew I wanted to do some poppers, some jalapeno poppers. So
nice, all right.
We had all the ingredients for that already. I think we picked up 1 or 2 more jalapenos. But my wife had mentioned she wanted to do some vegetable skewers. I was like, okay, we could do that. So she picked
like
up
shish kebabs.
Yeah,
like that.
So she picked up some mushrooms and some zucchini. We already had some green peppers and onions at home. And then I wanted to check out the meat department. I wanted to see like what kind of meats that they had there. I was looking for some bison or some elk. It's kind of expensive.
What made you want that?
I don't know, something different.
Okay.
Yeah. But then I made my way to the counter and there was these nice prime rib roasts. I didn't get a whole roast.
Oh, okay.
Those are pretty expensive,
And they're huge.
Yeah, and they're huge just for the two of us. So I got a couple. They had a couple sliced up like steaks.
Okay.
So I got 2 of those. So that's what we did. Came back home.
Have you done prime rib like that before? Like in the steaks? Like
the steaks?
Yeah.
I mean, like I've had ribeyes, but like that type of like thinly sliced. It's been a while.
How thin was it sliced?
I mean, they were maybe an inch thick.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's
a decent size.
But it's a different cook than doing like the whole roast, isn't
right?
It?
Yeah.
Like, it's very.
It's a quick. Yeah, it was a quick one. Yeah. Everything we were trying to do was kind of quick. So, got home and had some time to prep. So my wife, she did the skewers. So she.
Did you use bamboo?
Not bamboo, just regular wooden ones. So I had some leftover wooden ones. No, they're not bamboo, I don't think. They might be, I don't know.
Here we go.
Yeah. But they're wooden skewers. And, she prepped the vegetables and put them on there and she drizzled some olive oil over it. We have like a nice brush that we brushed them and then she put some of our garlic seasoning on there. That was it. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
And then with my poppers, I like to cut the poppers lengthwise. Mm-hmm. And my cream cheese filling was just a little bit of cream cheese. And then I kind of went traditional with it. I put a little bit of our sweet heat in there.
Yeah.
And then I like to do a little bit of soy sauce.
Oh, interesting. I've never done that.
Yeah, I like to do it. Gives it just a little bit different flavor.
Would you ever get like a flavored cream cheese, like a chive and onion and do that?
I don't think so. I think I just rather get the plain one and then just doctor it up how I want to do it.
I like that.
And then we had some leftover shredded cheddar cheese.
Yep.
So then I put that in the cream cheese.
Yeah.
Yep. Real simple.
Do you ever add any of the seeds back in to the cream cheese.
If we're feeling, froggy, we'll leave.
Feeling spicy.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't always empty all of them out. Maybe I'll leave a few in there, when I'm scooping them out. But, then scoop it in, wrap it in bacon. We had some thick cut bacon left over from something else we were doing, and put them on the grill.
How long did you cook those for?
It was so I did indirect at first. So when I put the skewers on there, I knew they were going to take a little bit longer to soften up the vegetables. Because with the steaks, it was just going to be over high heat right away, a couple minutes per side. So I did indirect grilling. So I set up my Weber with the coals on one side, no coals on the other side. So that's where I put my skewers, and that's where I put the poppers right away, just to get. And I put some hickory chips in there just to give it a little bit of smoke flavor. And then when I was maybe about 10 minutes later, when I was ready to put the steaks on, I moved the poppers kind of closer to the fire because I wanted that bacon to cook and crisp up a little bit. I left the skewers where they were at because they were looking good. I just rotated them a little bit, and then I put the steaks on, a couple minutes per side. And as I took the steaks off, I put the poppers right over the coals to heat up, the crisp up the bacon, and then pulled them all off.
That's simple, huh?
It was delicious.
Man, I love the poppers.
Mm-hmm.
Greg, if for those of you out there that don't like spice, and we talk to a lot of people that don't like that.
Right.
Man, just get the small sweet peppers.
Sweet peppers, yeah.
Yeah, the red and orange, yellow, like
Yeah.
one a pack, right? Like I've done that before.
Oh yeah.
For like the kids and stuff, and
You could even when you're doing the jalapenos. I mean, you can make
I don't
it as
think they're
spicy as you want. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think they are.
you
But
can
like some
scoop
people
out
are.
everything inside and just usually it's pretty mild. But if you want to spice it up, put some of those seeds back in
Man,
there.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like to do that. That's why I ask.
yeah. So that's what we did New Year's. We were
How was the steaks?
oh
Like how
great.
did they turn out?
It was great. Yeah.
What'd you put on those?
It was simple. I just put some of our garlic seasoning on there.
That's it, huh?
That was it.
Nice.
Yep. And cooked them up, and we hung out, watched the football game. Packers won.
Man, got lucky, huh?
Yeah. I won't ask you how you feel about the Lions game.
That's a sore subject still. Nuts and bolts.
Yeah, right.
We got screwed.
Yeah. But it was a pretty simple. It was a good way to start the new year or end off 2023, and then the next day have some of those leftovers. Start off 2024.
There you go, man. Well, there it is. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Right there. But as we are starting a new year, Ben, we know that people are maybe looking to get into barbecuing and grilling. We got a barbecue podcast, so I got some questions here for you, man, to start off the year right, and maybe inspire some other people because of your journey.
Sure.
So
this doesn't mean, these might not necessarily be the correct answers, but
they're your answers.
that's fine. So just assume they're wrong.
So these are just some general questions about your journey into barbecuing and grilling.
Yeah.
So if people are like, I don't know if this is for me or whatever, you can learn from our mistakes, right?
That's the whole point of this podcast.
Yeah,
right?
I guess. So what were the steps that got you into barbecuing and grilling?
What were the steps?
Yeah. So what made you get into it? And then what did you do after? You're like, oh, this is what I'm going to do.
Let's see. So trying to think back. I remember, I think we kind of talked about the first couple of grills that we had. I remember we, when my wife and I we were living in an apartment and stuff. It was kind of we always wanted to grill. Oh man, I could grill a piece of chicken would be awesome right about now, but we can't because we're in this apartment. Right?
Yeah. And I'm assuming the apartment had a rule against having grill or
we had one that didn't have a balcony, right? It couldn't even be outside. But it was just always oh, this would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or oh, it's nice out. I wish we could get out and grill.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of that opportunity, and then once we bought our house, there were two things on the list that we had to buy for the house. One was a grill. Wow. The other was a basketball hoop.
Yeah. So you could practice those layups,
absolutely,
for those dreams of the
Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Now, man.
Were those both yours, or were they a mutual list of things you had to get?
I don't remember my wife saying no to either of them, so I would say mutual.
Okay, all right.
All right, is that fair?
Yeah. Well, so what's the basketball hoop, man? Like, I don't think I've ever seen you hoop it up before.
You've never?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I just like I don't know, something to get out and do in the driveway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Sure.
So, I always had one as a kid. I always wanted to make sure, like, oh, my kids had one too. Just it was one of those things like, yeah, gotta have a hoop.
Yeah. So it just felt natural for you. Like, I'm getting a house, I gotta get a grill.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember my grandma had given us typically she gave us money back then for Christmas. So she gave us money on Christmas, like both and then like kind of a housewarming gift as well.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, get something that you want for the house. I was like, well, I'll spend this on a grill.
Man, she just keeps taking care of. She gave you the money for the grill. She gives you meat for presents.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
She knows me too well.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. So, yeah, man, it's so I've had this grill. It'll be actually, so it's kind of funny. We signed on the house a day before your birthday.
Oh,
so
wow.
6th, so it'll be 10 years in this house. So I've had this grill for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, happy anniversary to you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of how it started. And, and then like we would hang out quite a bit and then we would grill. And
grill together.
It just kind of became, before it was just like, I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
No clue,
But then you just start and then you kind of figure it out, right?
Yeah. Very much a huge learning curve. Like, man, I remember even one time, like we were on like a golf trip and, was with a buddy and then like his wife and my wife and we were doing burgers out on like one of those like I don't know, it's like park type.
Yeah, like
grills,
the ones
right?
that are like cemented into the park.
There,
yeah.
And I'm sitting there just like shooting lighter
food all over.
Stuff. And these guys are up on this deck, and I'm like, I turn, I'm like, I don't know, does this look right? And they're like, oh yeah, you're doing great. Those guys, man, jerks. Set me up.
Set you up for
I don't
failure.
know. I mean, we ate the burgers, we didn't get sick, so
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I was just shooting flames up like underneath it, and definitely not the route to go.
Yeah.
But that was kind of where it started, right? Like how before that I had like a propane,
Yeah.
a small, like literally just a small tailgating propane grill, and that's what we had. So I was like, well, I don't know, gotta figure this out. So
like it sounds like it was like a natural like thing. Like once I get a house, I gotta get a grill.
yeah, just had.
Was it something like when you grew up, like your dad was doing it, like for Megan too, like your wife, like was she?
I don't. She doesn't really talk about her parents grilling quite as much. I know her mom. Her mom does a good amount kind of during the summers. I don't know how often she'll pull it out during the winter. I think that's kind of put away right now. But her mom talks to me all the time about like grilling and stuff like that. But I don't know. She never really talks about it as much like when they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you would kind of camp a lot. So I think they kind of did a lot more like open fire cooking with some of that stuff. Sure. But no, it was just like, it's kind of one of those things, right? Like almost like rite of passage to have like, oh, I just bought the house and wanted to grill.
Yeah.
Just wanted to have the grill.
Nice.
Yep.
So we talked about your first kind of grill, like your first experience with that one in a previous podcast. But tell me a story about a time that you had that like you remember like from when you were like, man, I could do this forever. This was like everything went perfect for you. It was what's one that stands out to you?
Oh, man, I mean, it's just kind of like you have some of those days, right, where you're like, oh man, this is awesome. Yeah, this is great. Like, one time, I think we've talked about this, but like my wife's whole family was coming over, and they brought. It was like an 8-course meal, man. Like maybe not 8-course, but like, we did corn on the cob. There were steaks. There were some brats. There were she brought lobster tail. Wow. There are a couple other things too. I don't remember.
That's a lot. That's a big array of food.
Great, like, and I only had the 22-inch Weber, man. So like, I'm just running this thing. Yeah. And I've never done lobster tails before. Like, my wife told me she was bringing these lobster tails, so luckily I had a book. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I don't know how to do these. Like,
Yeah.
and man, it just like it held temp like a dream.
Mm.
Like it just each one just came off awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like the corn was great. The steaks were perfect. The brats weren't burned or overdone. Like the lobster tails were like opaque.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know that is because that's what I read in the book, right? And she made a comment like, "Oh, well, they're not supposed to be like that color." Like, oh, they're like, I don't know, try them out. Like, I've never done it before. Like, and she goes, because she was saying to like one of her sons,
Yeah.
but she didn't know I was like right there. She tried it. And she's like, "Oh wow, these are actually they're
They're
pretty
perfect."
I was like, "That's
Thank you very much.
yeah, you like that?" Choke. No, man, but it was just one of those cooks. Like, I had a lot going up against me, and
Mm-hmm.
man, the grill guys were looking out that day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because it easily
Those are-
could have gone a whole
Yeah.
different way. But no, that's one of those that was just like, okay, I can hold my own at this. I think I gained a little bit of confidence.
That's
that
where
day.
you had one of those cooks where it's like, man,
Yeah.
I feel good now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I could do this.
Yeah.
How long into the journey were you?
Oh man, I think we had lived there maybe 3-4 years.
Wow. So like this is like a few years afterwards. Like
So, yeah.
you were still learning the process,
Still,
and then
yeah. Like
you
I said,
still like now you finally figured like I think I'm getting the hang of
I
this
think
thing.
I've got it. Yeah.
So it's not like an overnight process, man.
No,
You were
man.
like, man, this took me a few
No, and
years.
even since then, I still don't have.
Oh
the
yeah,
hang
I
of
mean
it.
we both talk all the time like we don't know anything.
Yeah.
And
There's days where I do
yeah.
something I'm like, God, what am I doing?
Yeah, and I think that's the beauty of it. Like we'll never learn everything about
Mhm.
barbecue. Like we can
No.
only do and try so much, but there's so much out there to still learn.
Like I said, man, like my son is very much he's a big supporter and like in a backhanded kind of compliment way. Like, wow, Dad's chicken's not dry at all. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep, appreciate that.
Got it.
I get that quite a bit,
Yeah.
you know. But then there's times too where I know, like, oh man, he's gonna say something. Yeah, here it comes, because
Yeah. So tell me about a time recently then. So now, 10 years later that
yeah,
a cook didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Like you were just like, man, I don't know what happened.
literally, like I said, man, like just this one on like New Year's Day.
Yeah.
You know, like it's probably my fault too. Like I said, I didn't really follow it to a T and stuff.
Mhm.
Like I just kind of threw it out there. I didn't have any probes in there to check the temp. Like I was just there. Like I was kind of going in the moment of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna cook this and let's just run.
Yeah.
Like I was trying something new with the potatoes. I don't know if I do that again with the potatoes like that. Like I
Mhm.
don't think they need to be wrapped in the foil.
Mm.
My personal opinion, I don't know. I like doing the potatoes like cubed up.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna do like baked potatoes, like I don't think I want to do them in the foil again.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, that was one too where like I probably should have done things a little bit different.
Okay.
Or would I do with them different? Sure. But same thing too. Like I said, like I had to cook doing like the stir fry.
Right.
Like that was just awesome.
Spot on.
Yeah.
And then the next time it
There it
didn't
is.
work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's plenty of other stuff too. Like I said,
Yeah.
like the cheese ball was great.
Mhm.
The shrimp was great. Potatoes were good. But I was kind of frustrated too. Like kids were like, "Well, what do we have for dinner?" I was like, "You need the cheese ball."
Eat your cheese and your meat.
Yeah. But no, man. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like I wasn't mad about it. I just kind of pivoted from
Mhm.
it, and
Yeah.
we just kind of did a little bit something different with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a numbers game. Like, the more you do, the more chances you have to be successful, but then also means it increases your chances of not being successful. And you learn from each cook, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you could go, like, this is the last question to ask you here. Like,
There we go.
if you could go back then, like, when you were first buying that, grill 10 years ago, and you could give yourself some advice, and this is for, like, the new barbecuers and grillers out there. Like, what are the top 2 or 3 things that you would tell yourself back then?
Man, I would say like just prep, be prepared as possible. Kind of think about the things that can go wrong. Just simple things like make sure you have enough fuel, right?
Yeah.
No matter what kind of grill you have, making sure you're stocked up and are ready to get through the cook. Number 2, I'd say like the meat's done when the meat's done. It's kind of set like expectations and stuff, and like kind of plan for like a time frame and stuff. But like it's never going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe like I think I can count like on one hand the amount of times like I plan to eat at 2:00 and it's done at 2:00, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it, maybe more than that, but it's just kind of like I said, like,
give yourself a window.
if you're doing burgers, like
Yeah,
sure, but like if you're doing like
easier.
a long cook, like
Yeah.
something like a turkey or even different cuts of ham or brisket, whatever.
Especially if it's your first time.
Yeah,
Give
pulled pork or whatever.
Prep
like,
a little bit.
Don't like. It's kind of one of those like, and my wife's like, "Oh, are we gonna eat soon?" It's like, "Well, now my answer is like, it's done when it's done. Meat's done when the meat tells me it's done," and that's just kind of how it is. And like, I'd say like the last part, man, like number 3 for me is like just don't take it too serious. You have good cooks, you're gonna have bad cooks. Like,
right.
Either way though, like a day out on the grill is still a solid day.
Still a good day.
It's just to be outside.
Yeah.
Whether it's with friends, family, or just by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes that just to sit there, enjoy the quiet, and like again enjoy like the game of the cook.
Right.
Just the process and.
I think that's huge. Mm-hmm. Enjoy the process.
Yeah, like I love summer nights just sitting there, and you can kind of honestly like you can hear the birds.
Mm-hmm.
It's warm. You can just sit there and smell the smoke, and man, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, even on New Year's here, it was like it was quite windy and a little bit cold.
Yeah.
So like even then, like I was like getting out there, and I was like, man, this is great.
This is great.
Even though like I was out there for a short period of time, like I had the smoke going. Mm-hmm. It was smelling great, the bacon, the steaks. I was like, man, this is a life here.
Yeah.
Like you said, a bad day on the grill is still a good day, right? So
yeah, depends on how bad, I guess. The cut of meat and
yeah. I got some of those, but
yeah. Well, remember that day too? We did the pig, and they told us about somebody else who had gotten the pig. And we were, what was it, man? We were thinking it's gonna take at least 7-8 hours, and we had 9 bags of charcoal or something like that, and they had gone through like 7 bags in the first 3 hours or 2 hours or something like that, and it was just charred. That's a tough day.
That's a rough day, especially if you're cooking for other people. And you got this hog on there. But thankfully we had one under our belt already, so we kind of had the process. Our first one wasn't nearly as good as that second one.
No, we didn't eat until like it was dark,
and it still wasn't probably done all the way. I think we definitely learned a lot from that pig cook. You can go back to the podcast. I think we talked about that pig roast where everything kind of worked out. That's one of those days where everything just worked out well, except for maybe the cutting where we could have been a little bit more prepped there, but. Like the actual process and like
it was still a good time.
We still had
a great time.
Had a great time.
We were out there all day.
But even though like everything went well, we know there's still things we could do better. Yeah. Well, man, I appreciate you sharing that stuff. I know I want to kick off the year with maybe inspiring some people to get out and grill. Even here in the Midwest, when it's a little bit cold, you can still get out there and fire it up. And that we do it all year round. So
sure do, man. It's great.
Maybe that if you're just buying a house, you get inspired to get a grill or a smoker. Share this podcast with somebody that you might know. And that's it, man. That's all I wanted to ask you today. I appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah. Do you have kind of a bucket list for the year or anything big that you want to grill? Maybe that you've never done before, or something you've done in the past that you just want to like. I really want to do that this year.
Oh, you know what? I've been thinking a little bit about that. It's a great question. I got that brisket in there. I got a big one too in there.
Nice. Okay.
I want to get that one out there. From did I share this with you last time? Shredded ham. Have you seen that?
Like pulled pork, Greg?
Yeah, but it's a ham.
Okay.
It's not like a pork shoulder or anything, but
it's like a spiral ham or kind of
I guess it could be a spiral ham, but it's like a shank. So it's
okay.
Bone-in ham.
Yeah.
Where they prep it like pulled pork.
Okay.
So they smoke it, then they put it in a tin, and then they put a little bit of juices in there, then they cover it up and they smoke it until like 203, and then they just grab it with their hands and they shred it.
Oh, okay.
So, traditionally how I do ham is, especially like a bone-in, like a shank, smoke it, get it up to temp, then slice it, right? This one was, no, man, they just did it like pulled pork, like a pork shoulder.
Huh.
And then they shred it with their hands. So you literally got like shreds of ham as opposed to slicing it. I saw that. That's something I'd like to do.
What would you do with that?
Same thing. I do it exactly how I do like a pulled pork.
Would you like? Would you just eat it like it was a pulled pork?
Yeah, it's like a pulled pork sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's ham.
Okay.
Still pork, but ham.
Sure.
So it's different. Like,
all right, yeah.
It's a lot different from how I usually do like that type of cut. So that's something I want to try.
Okay.
That's on the list. And you know, I want to get back to a little bit more natural stuff. So like, although all meat's natural, right? Doing a lot more kind of the fattier cuts, you know, the bison, the chicken thighs, as opposed to like the chicken breasts.
Mm-hmm.
So like that kind of stuff is on my mind. And I'm just looking at inspiration too. Like I get a lot of inspiration from like the people I see. I've seen a few people do that pineapple, you know, the rib pineapple thing where they, you know, tie the ribs around the pineapple core and smoke it. So I did that last year. So just get more creative a little bit.
I like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I think there's like a few things I keep talking about the over the top chili with the brisket.
Oh yeah.
Now it's starting to get cold. Like I'm really like,
let's do that.
Yeah. My daughter took soup today for lunch, so we've kind of been talking about some soups. A lot of soups. Even like desserts, man. Like I kind of want to try like throwing some ice cream out there and just seeing what happens.
Now's the time to do it with the cold smoke.
Yeah,
or
it's
something
great.
Like that.
Yeah, I mean, this is especially in the Midwest, like Greg mentioned, with it being a little colder and stuff. Man, what a perfect time to get out and play with like cold smoke and some stuff
like some cheeses or stuff like
man.
that.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, those are some great ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, so I mean that's kind of my plan. You know, continue to build off of, you know, my expertise on some of the stuff I already do, but then also get out there and be creative and try some new stuff, because that's the fun part. You know, I never thought of myself being a creative until we started really doing this thing. And like you get so creative when you don't know what's in your freezer, and then you're like, let's see what we got in the cupboards. Let's put it together, and then also like, hey, let's see what we got, you know, out there on the grill. So I mean that's a big piece too, is just getting creative with what you got.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point too. That might mention to a new griller.
Yeah,
right. Like, just gotta play with some stuff.
Yeah, don't go breaking the bank. You know, play with some stuff you already got in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you. I mean, using applesauce as like a glaze or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Right.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
But no, man, I don't know. I like that idea. Like, kind of some some off the wall stuff. Trying some new things. You know, maybe some more desserts. You know, we tried the cheesecake and stuff like that. It's just different, right? Like it's just, you know. I do have a bucket of bread from our friend Chris, who at Bucket of Bread. So check him out. But I'm gonna try doing. I take kind of a ball of it and doing that out on the grill. Yeah. The smoker and just letting it run. Nice. I don't know. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You know, expectations, you know, I told him, like, man, I feel, for me personally, like I feel so much more confident on the grill than I do the oven.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't go that far, but I would say, yeah, I feel very confident now around the grill. And that's only taken a decade.
Yeah. Right.
So there's always time.
Yeah.
There's always time to get better. Yeah.
There's still so much other like stuff that we don't do or use. I mean,
yeah. Open fire cooking is something I want to experiment too, and I got that.
Yeah, man.
I got that cast iron Dutch oven there that I want to use a little bit more of. So like new stuff, trying all the time. I think, you know, there's so many options out there. So we'll see what comes up, what inspiration I get from other people, like the people that listen to the podcast, people that come up and talk to us at, you know, events and stuff. We always get inspired by.
Yeah, I mean, the guy told us about the like cherry jelly on his ribs and
jelly.
Stuff. Like, yeah, tried that.
Nutra. That's still on the list.
Yeah,
if you can get your hands on it.
The man, what was that?
Swamp wrap.
Was that stew that one guy told us about, man?
Oh yeah, I can't remember what that was. I think you were talking about Cranberry Fest, right? That guy came up and talked about some new type of stew or some stew like from down south.
Yeah. It was from the South, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was from Alabama or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Arkansas.
Georgia.
Yeah. So one of those down there.
Yeah, I don't know.
But man, that's all I got for today, man. I appreciate you sharing that stuff. I'm looking forward to another year of the podcast with you. Man, can you believe it? You know, we're almost at 10,000 downloads. We appreciate everybody that likes, you know, and shares the podcast. You know, we have goals here this year that we want to continue to grow and reach new people. So if you're listening to it, you know, please share the podcast with people that you know that barbecue and grill. Also, you can go out to our YouTubes. We're trying to grow that channel. It's Burn_Pit _BBQ. Trying to grow that one as well. And then you can always find us on Facebook, Burn Pit BBQ, Instagram, Burn Pit BBQ guys. But yeah, I just appreciate you all listening and continuing to engage with us on the platform. So appreciate that.
Yeah, again, please send us any kind of ideas, tips, tricks any of you are using. And starting off here in 2024, Greg and I will be doing a monthly giveaway.
Ooh, yeah.
So I want to announce that.
You want to go over to our website, burnpitbbq.com, and sign up for our newsletter, because if you're subscribed to our newsletter, you're going to be automatically entered into that giveaway each month, and we're going to do a few each month. Yeah,
so it'll feature kind of some of our products through Burn Pit, some of the rubs, seasoning sauces. So we'll be doing kind of different packs. We'll have the hot sauces out there once in a while too. So we'll put all that together. But definitely go out and subscribe, and we can get you entered in to win.
Well, yeah, that's a great way to start the year, Ben.
It sure is, man. Any upcoming events? We'll be at the home show.
Yeah, the Milwaukee home show at the Wisconsin State Fair.
State Fairgrounds.
That's the 12th through the 14th.
Sounds right.
Yeah,
this coming weekend, but next.
Or the 11th through the 13th. No, through the 14th. Yeah, 12th through the 14th.
Okay,
I think so. But yeah, we'll put that in.
Yep.
That weekend. We got that coming up, and then in February we got Flannel Fest in Wauwatosa. We got the Frost Fest at the War Memorial in Milwaukee. So we're gonna be making our rounds. We're gonna be out there.
Also working on getting into the home show up in the Rush Center
in Green Bay. Yep. So we're continuing to expand. If you know somebody that in your neck of the woods that wouldn't mind carrying our products in their stores, you can let us know and we'll reach out to them. But yeah, we're trying to get the product out. We're trying to get the brand out, and we know that you all help us do that.
Yeah. So thank you so much. We're excited for the new year.
Yeah. Sounds good, man.
All right. Take it easy.
All right. Cheers.